We go from dealership to dealership to dealership to dealership, ultimately to realize that my first stop was my first choice. Let's say you said stalled, right? So this is a technique that I use a lot.
Where like they just keep saying, we gotta go think about it, we gotta think about it. I would never start giving them choices or giving them options after that.
So let's say I get stuck and I don't know what to do, right? I do this a lot, and
it doesn't happen all the time, but it's been happening a lot lately with these people that are coming in. No, it's our first day. We're shopping this car. This is what I'm doing.
Yeah.
Over and over. We're shopping 4 places.
If you first stop's first choice.
Yeah.
The first stop's the first choice. And Lance, let me ask you a question. Let's say you had a party to go to, right? Mm-hmm. It's Friday. You're going to the mall. It's your day off. You got to go to the mall and get an outfit, right?
Yep.
Are you going to go to your favorite store first or your least favorite store?
I'm on my favorite
store, right? Hoping to find something, right? And when you went there, I think if you found an outfit that you could see yourself wearing that night to the party, right? Mm-hmm. And it fit your budget, would it be safe to say you would leave with that outfit?
Yeah.
Right, so you came here first, you said, right? So I would imagine this is your first choice too. And I'm not saying that doing your due diligence isn't important, but what I'm saying is that sometimes what happens is we go from dealership to dealership to dealership to dealership, ultimately to realize that my first stop was my first choice. And what happens is, especially with Toyota, I know you're loyal to the brand and inventory is an issue, right? And I want to prevent you from, making a decision you're going to regret. You'll circle back to that first choice ultimately, but then you'll find that that vehicle that you really wanted is no longer there. And now you have to settle for a car that instead of a 10, which you admitted this vehicle was, is an 8 or a 9. And then, vehicle prices continue to rise, right? Let's say they're on a 24, and now you're creating a sense of urgency because the 25s are going to come out, right? Their trade-in's never going to be worth as much as it is right now.
Right.
You circle back in another 2 months' time, and instead of a 2024, you're looking at a 2025. And that vehicle's $1,500 more per month. And your trade-in, just because the model year has now officially changed, is worth $2,000 less. By waiting and coming back to your first choice, the new car goes up $1,500, your trade-in drops $2,000, that's $3,500. Over the course of a lease, that's about $100 per month. So by waiting to ultimately come back to your first choice, you're going to settle for a car that you don't love as much as this one and pay $100 more per month. And the only reason I know that is because I've done it before and I see it happen every single day.